Hello, and welcome to the program where you learn real English through everyday conversations. I'm Henry.
And I'm Sam. Hello there. Today we're talking about something that worries a lot of people: debt. And, gently, we'll pick up some useful English along the way.
So, Sam, let me ask you something. Has there ever been a month where the bills arrived and there simply wasn't quite enough money to cover them?
Oh, more than once. It's such a stressful feeling, watching the money run out before the month does.
You're not alone, and there's no shame in it. Most of us face debt at some point. That is our topic today: understanding debt. We'll learn 5 natural phrases that English speakers use when they talk about money they owe. But first, here's today's question. It's true or false? Paying only the smallest amount you can on a debt each month is the fastest way to become debt-free. True or false?
I'd say true. If you always pay something every month, surely the debt clears in the end.
We'll find out at the end of the program. Keep it in mind. So, let's begin. Imagine you've spent a little more than you had, and now your bank account has dropped below zero. When you're spending more than you have and your account is short, we say you're in the red.
So to be in the red means your account has gone below zero and you owe money rather than having some spare.
Exactly. It's just a phrase from old ledgers, where debts were written in red ink. Lots of people slip into the red now and then. It's very common. Now, once you're in the red, the goal is to clear that debt completely, to give back every penny you borrowed until nothing is left. When you clear a debt in full like that, we say you pay off the debt.
So to pay off a debt means to give back all of it until the whole amount is completely gone.
That's it. You might pay off a credit card or pay off a loan. And that moment, when the balance finally reaches zero, is a wonderful, freeing feeling.
But Henry, when we borrow money in the first place, how do we describe that? The money we still have to give back?
Good question. When you have borrowed money and still have to give it back to someone, we say you owe that money. You owe the bank or you owe a friend.
So if I owe £500, that simply means I still have to pay £500 back to whoever lent it to me.
Precisely. And the first calm step, always, is simply to know how much you owe. Write it down. Look at it honestly. It feels far smaller once it's out in the open.
But what if the debt feels enormous? So big that paying a little back barely seems to change anything.
A kind question. Even a large debt shrinks bit by bit. When you pay back enough to reduce a big amount by a noticeable part, we say you make a dent in it.
So to make a dent means to bring a big debt down by a real, visible amount. Not all of it, but enough to see.
Yes, paying a little extra each month really does make a dent. And every dent you make is progress you can be proud of. And once the debt is behind you and you're steady with money again, standing on solid ground, we have a lovely phrase for that. We say, you get back on your feet.
To get back on your feet. So that's recovering after a hard time and becoming stable and steady with money again.
Exactly. Like standing up again after a stumble. Many, many people have been deep in debt and got back on their feet. If they can, so can you. Now, back to today's question. I asked, true or false? Paying only the smallest amount you can each month is the fastest way to become debt-free? Sam, you said true.
I did. Was I wrong?
Actually, it's false. And that's good news. Paying only the minimum drags the debt out for years because interest keeps piling up. But paying just a little extra makes a real dent and clears it far faster.
Ah, that makes sense. So a little extra each month really is worth it.
It truly is. Right, let's recap today's 5 phrases. First, in the red. Owing money, spending more than you have.
Then to pay off. To give back all the money you owe.
To owe. To have to give money back to someone.
To make a dent. To reduce a big amount by a noticeable part. And to get back on your feet. To recover and become financially stable again.
So tell us, what is one small step you could take this month to make a dent in a debt? Share it gently in the comments. You might just help someone else.
And don't forget to subscribe to Ninja English for a new episode every week. Bye for now.